Viewer discretion is advised. Also, headphones are highly recommended to watch this series.
おーい誰かいるか
Who the hell was that? Hey! Anybody there?
黒崎ここだよこっち黒崎
I'm here. Over here, Kurosaki.
その声は美月か
Mitsuki, is that you?
黒い
Fukuroi.
よかった探したぞ美月
Thank goodness. I was looking all over for you, Mitsuki. It was Masato. Fukuroi, a classmate of mine, and the student council president. He always had a scowl on his face and dug his heels into the ground on everything, but right now, his cold obstinance was as welcome as could be.
黒い無事だったんだねよかった
Fukuroi, I'm so glad you're alright. Wait, wasn't that exactly the same thing as I said to Hirosaki? I really need to get some new material. Oh, come on. You don't think of that when you're in a... whatever.
気がついたらこんなとこだし黒崎いなくなっちゃうしさすがに泣きそうだったよ
That was kind of breaking the fourth wall, in my opinion. I'm sorry. You caught me right as I was starting to panic. I mean, we're in this horrible place. And Kurosaki wandered off.
なんだよいつもの美月らしくないな健介も一緒なのか
Slow down. This isn't like you, Mitsuki. Are you saying Kinsuki is in here too? I never would have thought his face would be like distraught like that.
その穴の向こう側にいたんだけどこっちへ来る道なくってさ迂回路を探しに行っちゃった
Yeah, he was on the other side of that pit, and since he couldn't figure out how to cross it, he just ran off to find an alternate way around.
そうかあいつは考える前に行動するタイプだからな
I see. Jumping the gun, as always then.
袋井の方はトウコたちには会えてないの
Have you found anyone else? Fukuroi? What about Toko?
ああ大川や片山も見つからなかった刻みも
I'm afraid not. No Okawa or Katayama either. And no Kizame! Okay, enough of that.
刻みくんは平気でしょ
Well, Kizami's probably fine by himself. Yeah.
まあなあいつみたいに体力も精神力もある人間ならこんな状況でも
You might be right. He's strong in body and strong of will. I doubt even a place like this could bring him down.
とりあえず黒崎と合流してそれからみんなを探そう
At any rate, once we've reunited with Kurosaki, we should make finding the others our first priority.
じゃあ俺たちもこっち側から迂回できる道を探してみるか
Maybe we should try to find an alternate route around this pit ourselves then.
大丈夫かな私たちがここ離れてる間に黒崎が来たら
Is that really such a good idea, though? What if Kurosaki gets here after we've already left?
その時はあいつがここで待っていてくれるさむしろ健介と俺たち両方で迂回路を探せば合流が早くなるかもしれない
Then he'll wait for us. And if we set about finding our own route, there's a good chance we'll run into him along the way.
それに探してるうちに他のみんなと会えるかもしれないだろ
And we might happen upon the others too.
そうだねここでじっとしてても始まらないしトウコたちのことも心配だし
You're right. We can't just sit around or we'll never get anywhere. I have to admit, I am worried about Toko and the others.
ああ、一刻も早く全員の無事を確認しないとな。
Me too. We have to confirm the safety of everyone from Byakudan as soon as possible. The door to the art room is locked up tight. Okay, I'm back. This is the third time I'm trying to record this. First time it crashed, but I think I know the reason why, kinda, sorta. Second time, I forgot to unmute my mic. Yeah, it was unmuted before, but it was suddenly muted again. So, yeah, farthest I got was nothing happens really in these few places, so I'm just gonna pass them. But music room's open, so we're just gonna head straight to there. But yeah, I'm really sorry about not doing this for a while. Please forgive me. The first things I noticed when entering the room were a stack of candles and a box of matches right in front of my eyes. Had someone left these behind? This is literally where I left off. Like, for the crash and the unmuting. So yeah, nothing happened really. These look fine. As long as they're not too damp, they should still be perfectly usable. Come on, flame. I struck one of the matches along the side of the box, and a small red flame flickered into being. I propped up one of the loose candles and placed the burning match head against its wick. It may not be much, but hopefully if someone comes into this room and sees this candle, they'll know there are other living beings in here with them. Well, at least that actually makes sense, because after thinking about it a little bit, remember how there was a candle at like the beginning part of the second wing, yet Ayumi never came down the second wing, I think, except maybe like after. No, I don't think they ever came to the second wing except for Satoshi and them. So this makes a little more sense. I decided it would be best to take the remaining candles and the box of matches with us, just in case we needed them, see? Okay, thanks for showing me the picture. It's one of the candles we found in this room. Okay, that's good to know. The seal must be undone. This tragedy must not be allowed to spread any farther. Who the heck are these people? Why? Don't be a scary picture. There are words scrawled above the portraits on the wall. It wasn't an accident. It was suicide. The school covered it up. Hello, dead body that I didn't see until just now. Can I grab this item, please, from you? A memo pad, presumably belonging to the deceased girl, is lying on the ground near her body. It looks like she was using it to chronicle her experiences here in the school building. The letters are written in pink ink and are easily legible. I did the Sachiko ritual with Nozomi and the others. And then, all of a sudden, I was out like a light. When I came to, I was here, surrounded by corpses. I can't even say how many times I vomited. I want to go home. We three have to stick together. If we don't, I think we're as good as dead. Like that high school student we met yesterday. There's nothing left to eat in here. I think we've been here a week now, but it's hard to say for sure. I really want to take a bath. And brush my teeth, too. The three of us talked it over and decided to eat that dead body. It was tough and bloody and felt and tasted so wrong. Reina soldiered through. Is that right? I think that's right. But Nozomi threw it up. He came again. Nozomi was injured. Now she'll just get in our way. Reina was crying. But I'm just hungry. Nozomi's not coming. I think she's been killed already. Oh well. Oh well? Must have not liked Nozomi that much. If Reina comes, I know what I have to do. So is that it with this? Yeah, that's okay. I'm just gonna skip all that. Don't jump scare me. I swear to God, don't jump scare me! It's a comparatively fresh corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior high school student. Her throat seems to have been torn out, resulting in copious amounts of blood not only on her uniform, but pooled along the floor as well. Her mouth, too, is hanging agape, and she has no tongue. What was used to cut her apart like this? Her student ID is bloody, but still legible. Koyo Girls Academy Middle School. Harukaze. Now don't jump scare me, piano, because I'm thinking of that Mario 64 piano. Remember that piano? Yeah. Huh? Fukuroi, look. There's something in there. Something small was firmly jammed between two of the keys on the piano. It seemed to have been wedged in with tremendous force, making it impossible to move either of the surrounding keys. Yeah, there's definitely something there, but I don't think we'll be getting it out anytime soon. We needed something we could fit in the tiny space between the two keys in order to pop it out. Okay, what about here? There's a row of awards and plaques on one of the shelves here. Among them sits a small rectangular box. What could this be? I don't know, but I don't like it. Also, it's not 2:36, it's 3:36. Forgot to set the time on here, as that says 2:36, but it's 3:36 on my cable box. Take the box out. The cabinet's glass door is locked. Oh! Funny. I bet you that's what's inside. I bet you that's the key that's inside there. Okay, let's keep going. I don't like how there's no music. What's this? There's a piece of scrap paper on the floor near the body. It seems to have been torn out of a larger memo pad. Several lines are written on it with pink ink. I found something we can eat. I've noted its location on this map. Please come as soon as you see this. There's still hope for us. Let's stave off death as long as possible. Together! There's a hand-drawn map at the bottom of the page with a big circle on it. The circle is labeled Staff Room, and the area indicated seems to be right at the end of this very hallway. That doesn't sound very, the way you put it did not sound very good. It's a rather heavily decayed corpse. Based on size and uniform, it looks to be the body of a female junior or senior high school student. Her head has been smashed flat, as if with a press, and everything that would normally be tucked away in her skull is now lying exposed on the hallway floor. Her student ID can be found amongst the viscera. Koyo Girls Academy Middle School, Nozomi Makita. That was the girl that already hurt herself. So I guess you can tell what that happened to her. Also, this charger just came out. One thing about the PSP, it's easy to take the charger off it. I wonder if those faces, green faces, are still on the floor up ahead. Because that's where this was, wasn't it? Right? No? No? Let's keep going, shall we? Well, this is very ominous. The door to the staff room is locked up tight. Very, very ominous. There's a corpse here that almost seems to be resting against the wall, or perhaps it was propped up post-mortem. It looks to be the remains of a male senior high school student. His wrists and ankles are bound with wire, and there also appear to be copious amounts of wire around his neck. His name tag reads Kirashiki Industrial High School. That's not a good name for, like, when you think of industrial, you think of factories and stuff. So did you go to, like, a factory high school? Masaru Nijino. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't scare the crap out of me. You thought that was gonna scare the crap out of me? No, it's a blue ghost. It shouldn't scare the crap out of me. Is that a ghost? Like, for real? Crap, this isn't good! My legs are shaking! You're still alive, aren't you? If you don't want that to change anytime soon, then take my advice. Trust no one. Not a single person. And my camera is being... never mind. It's now gonna do something stupid again, probably. Really? That was it? That was it? Okay. Enough of that. start going this way. Yeah, sure, why not? Isn't there supposed to be a hole, like, right here or something? I guess not. Let's keep going that way, sure. I'm pretty sure this is in the same room because I remember the exit being in the exact same room as... Let's check it out, shall we? Don't scare me. This was not part of the... Being alone is scary, but being with someone else is even scarier. Haven't we been here before? Stay alert. Don't let your guard down. We have been in here before. I recognize this, and I recognize this whole entire room, I think. A decomposed human cranium occupies the top left cubby of this shelf. Oh, that's what that is. It mustn't have been easy to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces. Oh, what the heck, man? It mustn't have been easy to make it fit, as there are tiny pieces of flesh and scalp tissue all along the frame. I pretty much hit the joystick and it went away. The only standout injury is to the jaw, which is clearly smashed in, giving the face an eerie, unnatural expression. Based on what's left of its facial features and the cut of its hair, this was likely a male middle school student. Looking closely, something seems to have been shoved into his mouth. Look, there's something in there. Let's grab it from his mouth. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm not scared of this, but I'm afraid of a ghost. Whoa. You're gonna... This is like that stupid trick where you're saying to grab, like, trust your instincts and grab what's inside of that mouth, that statue of the mouth, and then it's like, and then, yeah. No. Check it out. Oh, jeez, I thought something was gonna jump out at me. I can definitely see something in his mouth, but I don't think I can, you know. Well, at least someone is acting like a girl, like a high school girl. Not, I'm talking about the afraid type of girl, not the kind that... I'm just gonna shut up now, okay? Allow me. Ugh, definitely not a fan of maggots crawling all over me. Fukuroi dug around inside the mouth of the severed head for a few moments, then finally withdrew his hand. He was gripping something tightly between his now foul-smelling, discolored, and dully glistening fingers. Way to just describe. You want to add a little more description to that? Here, I've got tissues. Ah. Oh. Thank you. It seems to be a key of some sort. After thoroughly wiping off all the maggots and bits of rotting flesh, the item Fukuroi produced from the head took on that classic look of an old copper key.
Next time on Corpse Party, Book of Shadows.
The atmosphere, sphere, feels heavier here than it does anywhere else. And the door is covered in protective charms. It seems to be shut up tight. It's not even locked. It just won't open.